Let me ask you something. What if you could build $1 million AI business right now with literally 0 employees? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today. We are diving into 5 real-world AI business models that you can start from scratch, all based on what is actually working in the real world. Okay, let's get into it.
And I want to be super clear right from the start. This is not about hype. This isn't some get-rich-quick fantasy. These are legitimate, high-value opportunities that solve very real problems for businesses. And trust me, they are more than willing to pay top dollar for these solutions.
So here's our game plan. We're going to kick things off with 5 massive ideas. Then I'm going to show you a super simple 4-step ladder to launch any one of them. We'll even listen in on how to make that all-important first sales call. And finally, we'll talk about the one thing AI simply can't do for you.
All right, enough talk. Let's get right into the good stuff, the opportunities. We're going to count them down from 5 to 1, and you'll see the income potential just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Okay, kicking us off at number 5, we have the AI appointment setter. The idea here is actually pretty simple. Businesses pay you to use a smart AI to handle all their inbound calls and book qualified appointments. I mean, think about it. You're basically giving them a full-time receptionist that probably performs even better for just a fraction of what they'd normally pay.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Look at the numbers. The cost to get this thing off the ground? Super low. The effort? It's medium. You'll need to learn a bit about sales and how to set things up. But the income potential? It's absolutely massive. We're talking $500 to $1,000 a day just for helping businesses turn their ringing phones into actual money.
Coming in hot at number 4 is an AI content repurposing service. Just think about all the podcasts, the webinars, those long YouTube videos that businesses are creating. Well, you can get paid to use AI tools to slice and dice all that long-form content into dozens of short, catchy clips for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. It's a huge, huge value add for them.
And once again, the startup cost is low, the effort is medium, but that income potential jumps up. You could be looking at up to $1,000 a day. You have to understand, the demand for this is just exploding right now. Every business is desperate for more reach, and you can be the one to give it to them just by using the content they already have.
And if you need some real-world proof, get this. There's a freelancer out there who used an AI tool to do exactly this, turn podcasts into short clips, and they are now pulling in $30,000 a month from just 7 clients. That is the incredible power of solving a problem that everybody has.
At number 3 on our list is the AI sales chatbot. Now, this is all about turning those passive, going-nowhere conversations into active sales. You help businesses set up an AI to manage their social media DMs, their text messages, their emails, automatically converting those casual questions into qualified leads and real sales conversations.
Okay, you'll see the cost and effort tick up to medium here. And that's because this can involve a little bit of custom coding to really dial the bot in for a specific business. But look at the reward. The income potential leaps up to $1,000, even $1,500 a day. And why is that? Because you are literally creating money out of thin air for these companies from leads that they were completely ignoring before.
And if you want to see just how fast this can scale, take a look at a company called GetReview. They jumped into this chat economy, as they call it, and went from $0 to $60,000 in monthly recurring revenue in less than 7 months. That's $2,000 a day. The opportunity here is very, very real. All right, our runner-up in number 2 is the AI Data Cleanup Agency. Now, stick with me, because this is a big one. You see, most businesses have incredibly messy data on the inside. It's scattered across spreadsheets, emails, CRMs. It's a disaster. You offer a service to go in, clean it all up, and structure it so an AI can sit on top of it. This lets the owner just ask questions and get instant, powerful insights about their own company.
So the really crucial thing to understand here is that you're not just offering a service anymore. You're basically becoming a high-level business consultant. Yeah, the costs and effort are medium, but the income potential is enormous. We're talking up to $3,000 a day. You are helping founders make million-dollar decisions, and for that, they will pay top dollar.
I mean, just look at these numbers. The company in Precision.co scaled to $700,000 in just 7 months, offering this exact service. It just goes to show you, when you solve a big, expensive problem for bigger companies, the rewards you get are just as big.
And here we are. The number 1 AI business opportunity on our list is the AI Inbox and Calendar Manager. This is all about building a custom, bespoke AI executive assistant for super busy CEOs and entrepreneurs. You're literally automating 95% of their email and scheduling nightmares.
Now, what is so wild about this one is that the cost to start is actually low again. The effort is medium because you really have to work closely with the CEO to understand their exact workflow. But the income potential, it is completely off the charts. $3,000 to $5,000 per day. You want to know why? Because there's almost nothing more valuable you can sell a CEO than their own time back.
And to put this into perspective, there's an AI company in this space called Fixer. They went from $1 million to over $10 million in annual revenue in just 5 months. If you do the math on that, it averages out to $27,000 per day. The scale of this opportunity is, well, it's just massive.
Okay, so your head is probably spinning with 5 incredible ideas right now, and that's great. But an idea is nothing without action. So let's shift gears and talk about the how. This is the 4-step AI startup ladder, and it's your blueprint for landing that very first paying customer.
It's a really simple, repeatable process. First, step 1, you validate the idea by actually talking to potential customers. Step 2, you pre-sell it. That means you get cash in hand before you build a single thing. Step 3, you deliver on that promise, getting your first client an amazing result. And only then, step 4, do you build and productize the service so you can scale it up.
You know, talk is cheap, so let's actually walk through step 1, validate. This is where you have to pick up the phone. We're going to listen in on a piece of a real call that's validating our #1 business idea, the AI inbox manager.
The first goal here is just to find a real pain point. So, on this call, the potential client, Josh, gets asked what frustrates him, and he immediately brings up wanting to save 5 to 10 hours a week that he wastes dealing with his inbox and managing his rental properties. That right there, that's the pain.
But just finding the pain isn't enough. This next move is absolutely critical. You have to put a price tag on that pain. The person making the call, Dan, connects those wasted hours directly to a dollar value. He asks him, does a $10,000 a week upside sound about right? This is called anchoring the value of your future solution.
And boom, there it is. That's the magic number that comes out of this short conversation. By getting the client himself to agree that his problem is costing him $10,000 a week in lost opportunity, you've just established an incredible amount of value. So now, any solution you offer that costs less than that seems like an absolute no-brainer.
So, we've covered the what and we've covered the how. We've looked at 5 incredibly powerful business models and a simple 4-step framework to launch them. We've even seen exactly how to validate an idea and uncover its true massive value. But here's the key takeaway from all of this. AI can give you the tools, it can give you the answers, but it cannot pick up the phone for you. It can't take that first step. That action, that is all on you. So the only question left is, which one of these businesses will you choose to build?